Do you think that the Big Ten Conference is the best conference in college football right now?
Yes, I am a strong believer in, how I say things is if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. The SEC had their dominant years for so many years with Saban, with Georgia, with LSU. Florida had their run in the BCS, my Gators with Urban Meyer all those years. But yes, the Big Ten, the last 3 seasons has been the best conference in college football. I think the landscape has completely changed and it's given players the opportunity. But I don't want people to sit here and think that the SEC is going anywhere. They're not. But now with NIL, it's opened up a can of worms where these players can leave the SEC and they can go to the ACC. They can go to the Big Ten. They can go to the Big 12 and they're offered more money. Like Brendan Sorsby was offered $5 million from Texas Tech and he was at Cincinnati before he transferred. Like before, you would have been like, Texas Tech has a football team? Like, yeah, you remember Patrick Mahomes and Cliff Kingsbury, but like, no, like what? But now, same thing with Indiana. They have NIL money. So yes, the Big Ten was the best conference in college football this season. But hey, next season's a total different game. For this season, they were, but who knows next year? The SEC isn't going anywhere. Lane Kiffin has just arrived to LSU with Sam Levitt. Florida Gators with John Sumrall. They may spark some they might spark some flames down there in Gainesville. Alabama's not going anywhere. Georgia's not going anywhere with Kirby Smart. Like the SEC isn't going anywhere. The Big Ten's only going to get better, of course. With USC, Oregon, Ohio State, Michigan. Kyle Whittingham. So, but those two conferences are going to be battling out. Miami has a ton of money in NIL. Like everyone wants to play for Miami now. So
Yeah.
the narrative of the SEC is the best conference has completely shifted because of NIL. Now, Thomas, if you will go back to the old format and the 14 playoff, we'll be having a different conversation. But those days are over, and they should 100% keep